Everyone who has a dishwasher should know these 5 tricks, but almost nobody does. I'll show you some ingenious tips and a virtually unknown function that is taking the internet by storm. The first trick is a function that almost every dishwasher has but hardly anyone knows about. But you will certainly be familiar with the following problem. You want to put something in the dishwasher, whether at the bottom or top, but it doesn't quite fit. If you put something in at the bottom that is too big, you usually have the problem that the upper propeller somehow gets in the way and the dishwasher can't do its cleaning job. However, there is a solution to this problem which is integrated into most dishwashers. If you look at the side of the top compartment, there are usually buttons or levers that you can press in. And if you push these in, you can adjust the height of the upper basket up or down. Of course, you have to do this on both sides at the same time so that the basket hangs straight again at the end. But once you have done this, you will now ensure that you either have more space at the top or more space at the bottom. This means that depending on whatever you want to put or place in your dishwasher, you can adjust the height each time and make much better use of the space. So make sure you check your dishwasher to see whether it has this function or not. For the second trick, we need a towel that we can use in a dishwasher. Because you will no doubt be familiar with the fact that when you turn on the dishwasher and then open it, you will usually find water that has collected on pots, cups or smaller plastic items. This is particularly annoying as you have to dry the items again after they have come out of the dishwasher. But you can actually fix this by simply using a towel. However, you should not put it in the dishwasher beforehand, but place it in the dishwasher as soon as it is ready. This means that as soon as the dishwasher has finished running, you open it, grab a towel and spread it out on the top shelf. Simply lay it completely over all the items inside. In the next step, you should now almost close the dishwasher again. It should only be slightly open. Leave the towel in the dishwasher for about half an hour. You can of course leave it in for longer. All the moisture that is still in the dishwasher will now settle not on the cups and plastic items, but will collect in the tea towel. This means you don't have to dry your items afterwards, as they are already completely dry. For the next trick, you need a lemon. However, you shouldn't just throw a whole lemon into your dishwasher. We only need a specific part of the lemon. This means that if you cut the lemon open and use it as normal, you'll end up with the peel left over, which you'll almost likely just throw in the bin. But that's exactly what you shouldn't do in future. Once you've squeezed the lemons, for example, you still have half of the peel left over in the form of a sleeve, and you can use them perfectly for your dishwasher. You should now simply press them somewhere over these rods, as this will keep them in place and prevent them from flying back and forth throughout your dishwasher. And that really has huge advantages. You can put up to 4 lemon halves in your dishwasher per wash cycle. Then distribute them even in your dishwasher. Now add the powder or tabs as you normally would and start the dishwasher as usual. The lemon has several advantages here. The citric acid in the lemon ensures that your glasses are really nice and clear. It can also descale the dishwasher a little, as citric acid has a descaling effect. When the dishwasher has finished running, you can simply remove the lemon peel and dispose of it. You will also notice that the dishwasher has become really clean again, and if you do this regularly, you can even save on rinse aid. And for our fourth trick, I have a slightly different version for you. You can also do this with other citrus fruits, such as oranges, mandarins or clementines. All of these peels are perfect for this, and you can simply add them here in smaller pieces. This means that if you want to eat an orange, you simply peel off the peel and use these individual pieces in your dishwasher. At best, you can now simply place them in your cutlery basket or in your cutlery drawer. Start the dishwasher in the same way as usual, and you can have the same benefits as if you put half lemon peels in. Here of course you can put a few strips of the peel into the dishwasher. For our next trick, you should perform a very specific action before you start your dishwasher. You're probably familiar with the following problem. You load your dishwasher and start it, but when you open it, individual items have somehow tipped over. This usually happens with plastic containers or sometimes with cups or glasses. This is particularly annoying as a lot of water collects in them and you actually have to clean the whole thing again. And to prevent this from happening, you should give the individual compartments a good shake before starting the dishwasher. Then you can immediately see which items are not anchored firmly enough and would simply tip over. Position them better now, do the same test again, and then you can start your dishwasher as usual. And then you won't end up with a nasty surprise because nothing can really fall over. Would you also like to know why you should definitely pour coffee over your feet? Then be sure to watch the video linked to you on the screen now.